on my mind. Let me save my missions as I watch everything that I have found burn away.
I'm just here. My belly button looks weird because I had a baby, so sorry. But anyways, I'm just here to update the world on that I'm still smoking. I still am in relapse. And I'm just, looks. I'm going to talk about my looks, and not in a shallow way. It's more about looks convey health. And I can tell you, my skin looks sallow. It's been a few months only. There are stains on my teeth. Sallow skin, disgusting. My lips got lines in them. Literally within a few months. My fingernails are doing a little bit better because I have decided to start taking care of them again a bit. So, I've been making a lot of progress with my studies with NASM, but it doesn't matter because I can't do that if I'm a smoker. Watch me graduate and just never stay a waitress but anyways, I'm not trying to be all negative and woe is me. I'm just being honest. I'm just putting it out there so that if I do quit again, which I should and will and want to, that I can look at it maybe, or just not really look at it and watch it, but just, anyways, so that's really all. I just felt compelled to do this. I just cleaned my living room and my bathroom, so that's nice. Like, my life is going okay. I have, my bills are paid right now. I'm doing well with my studies. I've been holding a job for a decade. Like, I'm not doing well in that sense. So, and I'm very grateful for everything I have. And I'm just putting this out there so that if I end up never recovering, at least it's documented so people can see it as a story of what is it? Cautionary tale. Yeah, like, I understand that this isn't the same as other kinds of addictions. And I was free for many years, and I thought I was free forever, but I wasn't. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to quit, because the last time I quit, I just put it down. I literally just put it down. And I had, but like I said, so update. Listen to this, clearing my throat. What do you think that's from? I have not been singing because I think I can't anymore. I have not, the wrinkles and grossness of my face is worse. My lips are dry and cracked. My fingernails are turning yellow. My teeth have stains that I did get from when I became a smoker when I was a teenager, but then I got rid of them. And literally they're just back in the same spot. So they must have just been like, like a hyperpigmentation spot that's like kind of waiting. Like, it probably would have popped up again at 40 or 50, just from coffee. But anyways, rant pretty much over. Good things, just the good things are that, listen to this. My body's probably being more dramatic now, because I'm making a video and I just tend to be dramatic. Like the way that I'm draped right now. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I decided to make this video. Like I said, just felt compelled. I was doing house chores. I did another good thing. So yesterday and the day before, I worked out outside for like an hour straight in the hot sun, and then jumped in the pond after. So it's just this one thing that I didn't start. It's like I'm addicted. This is the same problem that I had when I was in my late teens and early 20s. It's like I'm addicted to being in trouble, or it's like I'm addicted to being a fucking loser. Because when I was more physically healthy, I wasn't doing as well. I'm not doing well financially, but I'm doing much better than I was, 6 months ago or 8 months ago or a year ago, right? And I wasn't studying yet, and I was just dreaming, and my band wasn't doing much. So my life was kind of more messed up, but I was treating myself like basically perfect, like, as well as I could. And now that everything else is more aligned, I decide to destroy myself. So it's like my real addiction is that I am addicted to being a loser. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I'll tell you a quick story. So when I was between the ages of 17 and 20, I had a boyfriend. This man, he now, I've heard that he's doing much better, and I only hope the best because we were both young. But he was, he was a trip, and I was a child, but technically not legal, but anyways. And essentially what happened was I had a full-time job, and he didn't work at all. Even when I was still in high school, I was working like after school most of the week. And anyways, and I supplied his like marijuana, and he even ended up being addicted to opiates, except it was he got into a car accident, he got prescribed, and then they shut him. It was one of those awful stories where I blame the system. And as far as I know, like I said, he's doing very well now. But I was never addicted to those drugs. I didn't care. I had a full-time job. I was always writing songs, and I had dreams. But what I was addicted to was always being in a state of shittiness. And I think I still fucking do that. I didn't realize that till I made this video. I still fucking do that. I'm addicted to being in a state of shit. Who wants that? Like, I understand that human beings, we need adversity. That's why people who grow up extremely wealthy, we always think they're weird or whatever, because they're not weird, they're just different, and no one is weird, no one is wrong. But what I'm trying to say is, I understand that humans love challenges. So when my life was full of challenges that I couldn't control and that I can't control, usually I guess I like it. Fuck. That's so weird. Maybe I'm just coming from a really privileged perspective, but I think, you know what, I'm going to backtrack the last thing I just said, the privileged experience thing, because that's like a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot. We're dealing with the human experience here, and fuck what time I was born in, or whatever. That's a cheap shot. Because every human experience is valid. So shut up. To me. And who else thinks that? But anyways, so yeah, I'm glad I made this video, because whatever, you have to talk things out. I'm gonna post it, and hopefully I can quit smoking, because if I do that, then maybe I can have my shit together at the same time as having my shit together. Not just one of them. Maybe I can... That's what I think I want. But let's see. Yeah, right? Maybe I quit smoking and then I just pull a no-call, no-show at my job. Watch! Oh! But anyways, okay, bye.